8. Bring it down with control, squeeze inner thighs. 7. 6. Pull the belly button in. 5. 4. Just a little bit movement, but have so much power here. Xin chào, welcome to Moving Mango. I'm Hannah, a certified Pilates teacher, and today I want to share with you a Pilates workout for beginners, and this is gonna be perfect if you haven't worked out for a while, if you just start Pilates, or if you simply just want a gentle, easy day. So I'm gonna do a lot of modification in this one too, and this is gonna be really easy to follow. So if you're ready, just roll your mat and let's begin. Alright, now let's start by some warm-up movement before we start the main workout. So I wanted to sit tall with your back in neutral, pull the belly button in, chest open and shoulders down. Now feel free to open your legs, bend your knees if it's easier for your hips and easier to lengthen your spine here. And feel free to sit on a pillow too if you need. And I want you to inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Relax your shoulders, don't raise your shoulders up when you breathe. So inhale and exhale. And a couple more times here with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. You can close your eyes, feel your body connecting to the mat through your sitting bones. And exhale. And one more deep breath. Exhale deeply. And now you can keep closing your eyes if you want to feel more the balance on your body, or you can just open your eyes slowly and bring your head to one side. Feel the side of your neck is stretching. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and then to the opposite side. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and come back 2 more times here with your own breath. To the other side. And slowly bring your head back to the center. Look down to the mat. Feel the back of your neck is stretching. And look up. And look down again. And look up. And back to the center. Start to rotate your head around your neck. Inhale halfway. Exhale halfway. And reverse. One more round. And reverse. And slowly bring your head back to the center. Now I wanted to put your hands on your rib cage here, on your knees here. Articulate your spine, look towards the front. Pull the belly button in to support your lower back. Put your shoulders far away from your ears. If you feel comfortable with your neck here, feel free to look up and down. Round your spine, chin to chest. Pull the belly button in. And come back. Articulate your spine, look up. And round your spine, each vertebra at a time. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And slowly bring your head back to your center. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Start to rotate your wrist. And reverse. Lengthen your arms to the side. Keep your arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, lean on one side. And exhale back to the other side. And back to the center. Belly button in. Feel the side of your waist is lengthening. Your up leg is working. Inhale. And exhale. To the opposite side, and come back one more time here with your own breath. To the other side, lengthen your arm and then come back. Rotate your torso to one side, to the opposite side, and bring it back to the center 5 more times with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. 4, belly button in. Keep breathing. 3, very good. And 2 more times, with your own breath. Now last one. To to the opposite side, and slowly bring your hands back to the center. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, let's go to on four position to start the main workout. Okay, now open your arms, shoulders apart, and your legs hip width apart. I want you to inhale and imagining that you have eyes on the elbows. Just rotate to face each other, put your shoulders far away from your ears. Now, keep your knees and your heels towards the center. Lengthen one leg towards the back. Inhale and slowly lift your leg up and down 10 times with your own breath. So make sure you pull the belly button towards the spine. 9. Stabilize your hips. 8. Keep breathing. 7. And exhale down. 6. Very good. 5. Don't hold your breath. 4. Belly button in. 3. Keep breathing. Lengthen your leg, activate your foot. And last one, to the opposite side. Inhale, lengthen. Stabilize your hips, facing your hips down to the mat. Lift it up and down slowly with your breath. 10. 9. Very good. Inhale and exhale. 8 and 7. 6. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. 5. 4. Belly button in. 3. Inhale and exhale. And 2 more times with your own breath. Now last one, lift and down, and slowly bend your knees, stretch your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to tuck your feet, open your legs width apart. Now if you want to make it easier for your wrist, you can put your forearms down to the mat, shoulders on top of your elbows. Otherwise, just lengthen your arms, shoulders on top of your wrist here, and pull the belly button in. I want you to inhale and start to lift your knees up and down 5 times with your own breath. So pull the belly button in and lift and down. 4. 3. Very good. 2. Make sure you look down to the mat and now slowly come to sit along the mat. Lengthen your legs, open your legs width apart, dorsal flex with your feet. Pull the belly button in, and I want you to inhale, open your arm to the side. Now you can always make it easier by bending your knees and open your legs width apart. Rotate the torso to one side, flex forward, come back to the opposite side, flex forward and bring it back. Now if you want to make it more challenging, feel free to go all the way towards the front and then come back. So it just really depends on your flexibility and what you feel doing today. So keep breathing to the opposite side, flex forward. We're going to try to do it for 5 more times each side here with your own breath. 4. Belly button in. And now slowly rotate to one side, flex forward, come back to the opposite side. Inhale, flex forward, and exhale, come back, pull the belly button in, engage your core as much as possible. Very good. Keep breathing to the other side and slowly back to the center. Hands down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to lengthen your spine, open your chest. Feel free to sit on a pillow if it helps more with lengthening your spine. Arms towards the front, slide back to open your chest, put your chest up, pull the belly button in and lean backward. So engage your core and bring your arm up and down to the opposite side. Come back for 5, 4, 3. Very good, guys. Pull the belly button in to support your lower back. And last one, lift and down and slowly bring it down, hands under your thighs here. Now I wanted to allow yourself to go to the beginning of the mat because we're gonna roll all the way down to the mat. So I wanted to make sure your whole body is still within the mat when you do that. Hands under your thighs here. Now pull the belly button in, round your spine and walk your hands towards the hip. Allow yourself to lean backward and use your core to hold your body, but pull the belly button towards the spine line all the way down to the mat. And torso down, shoulders down. Very good. Now I wanted to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90. Lift your legs up to 90 degrees, arms along your body here. Shoulders blades down, activate your feet. Now I want to inhale, bring one leg down to the mat, and exhale, lift to the opposite side. We're going to try to do it for 10 times each side. So make sure when you do this, press your hip bones down to the mat. You can even put your hands here to make sure you stabilize your hips. Shoulder blades down, belly button in. 9. Keep breathing to the left. Keep the same angle on your knees, so every movement starts from your hips. 8. Inhale and exhale, come back. 7. To the other side. 6. Belly button in. Very good. Keep breathing. And 5. To the right, come back. 4. Plantar flex with your feet all the time. 3. Squeeze in your thighs if you can. If not, it's totally fine. Just focus on your core first, because that's the most important thing. Very good. And 2. And last one, inhale and exhale, come back and slowly hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. Now hug one knee to chest, lengthen one leg towards the front, lift your torso up, so make sure your shoulders far away from your ears and try to lift your chest even higher to protect your neck. Switch to the opposite side and then come back. We're going to try to do it for 10 times here with your own breath, and every time you switch your leg, exhale. So inhale and exhale, switch. And 8, 7, activate your feet. 5, for chest higher, feel free to use your hand to support your head if it's easier for your neck. And last one, and slowly bring your legs back to the center, torso down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. And now you want to allow yourself to just press your feet down, open your legs a bit apart, arms along your body, shoulder blades down. Tuck your feet, squeeze your inner thighs, pull the belly button in, tuck your tailbone forward, and try to lift your hips up, but your shoulder, your lower back still pressed down to the mat. And now just engage your core, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your booty if you can. Start to make a little pulse here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly press your hip down, arch your back. So you can put your whole hand under your lower back, that means your back is arching. And so arms along your body, just hold it here and pull the belly button in for 3, shoulder blades down, reach your hand towards the heels. 2 and 1, slowly bring your back down, back to neutral. So your back in neutral means your back is not sticking down to the mat or arch your back. Just really keep it in the middle, and just one part, the top part of your fingers can go in. Now I'm going to pull the belly button in, press your feet down, tuck the tailbone forward again, press your lower back down, and now this time try to lift your hips as high as you can. We do the breathing. Squeeze your booty muscles, try to not open your knees wider, just keep the same distance between your knees and your heels, and then come back slowly with your own breath. We're going to try to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. So inhale, lift, and exhale down. And 4, belly button in. Press your shoulder blades down, reach your hand towards the heels. 3, keep breathing, inhale all the way up, and exhale down. And 2 more times with your own breath. Inhale, lift, exhale down. And last one, all the way up. And slowly bring it back. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now this time tuck your tailbone forward, draw your hips all the way up, reach your hands towards the heels, press your shoulder blades down, and lift one heel up and down to the other side. Come back. So make sure you pull the belly button in, stabilize your hips here. Only your heels are going up and down here. Very good. And 10, to the other side. 9, keep breathing. 8, belly button in. 7 and 6, inhale, lift, exhale down to the other side. 5, very good, keep breathing. 4, inhale, lift, and exhale down. 3, pull the belly button towards the spine. And 2, and last one, to the opposite side, and slowly Draw your hips down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to lift one leg up to 90 degrees. Press your opposite foot down to the mat. So make sure you press your hip bones down, back in neutral position. Pull the belly button in. Now I want you to activate your foot. Inhale, bring your leg down, and then slide your heel towards the front. Come back and lift again. So inhale down and lengthen. Exhale, come back and down. For 8 more times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 7. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 6. The slower we do, the more challenging your hips and your core is. Very good. 5. Exhale. I want you to breathe so that you can actually hear your breath here. 4. Inhale through your nose again. Exhale through your mouth. 3. And don't hold your breath. Do it with your own speed and keep breathing. And last one. Lengthen. Come back. And slowly switch to the opposite side. Press your foot down. And again, move your leg towards the front. And bend. And up. And down. And lengthen. And bend. And lift. And 9 more times with your own breath. Keep breathing. Stabilize your hips here. You can put your hands on your hips bones if you feel like it's easier to stabilize your hips. Pull the belly button in. 7. Press your shoulder blades down. Very good. 6. Keep breathing. Belly button towards the spine. Activate your foot. 5. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back. You don't have to go all the way towards the front. Just halfway. As long as you feel comfortable with your hips, that's totally fine. 3. And bend and up. 2 more times with your own breath. Very good. And last one. Inhale down, lengthen. Exhale, come back and lift. Alright, so hug your knees to your chest, shake your hips, rotate your ankles, and then reverse. Now we're going to try to do a little bit more challenging movement for today. Press your feet down, put your whole feet down to the mat, pull the belly button in, and you can check 1 foot distance from your heel to your hip. Now lift your torso up, arms along your body, palms facing down to the mat. You can always lift your chest higher to feel more comfortable with your neck, and 1 foot distance from your chin to your chest. You can always use your arms to support your neck at the same time if you feel like you really need it for your sensitive neck. Alright, very good. And so I want you to start to make a little pump with your whole arms. And 10, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 8, 7. Use your hand to support your head if it's easier for your neck all the time. And 4. Press your lower back down to the mat, squeezing your thighs. 2. And last one. And slowly bring your torso down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now you're going to allow yourself to use your hand to support your head. Lift your head up, and now allow yourself to open your elbows wider. Put your shoulders down all the way towards the hips. I want you to inhale and start to lift your torso higher and bring it down slowly with your breath. So exhale, reach. Inhale down. The slower we do, the more challenging it is. 9. Pull the belly button in. Press your lower back down to the mat. And really engage your core to support your lower back. 8. And 7. Don't have to go so high. Listen to your back here. Just go to the part you still feel your core is working and you feel your back is comfortable at the same time. Very good. And 5. Exhale, reach. Inhale down. 4. Belly button in, elbows wider. 3. Keep breathing. You can try to squeeze in your thighs if you can. 2. Very good. And last one, reach and down, and slowly bring your torso down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Open your arms wider, press your whole shoulder blades down to the mat and never lift it up during this movement. So lift your legs up at 90 degrees here. Bring your heels down so your lower legs parallel to the ground. Move your knees further away, so that's where your knees on top of your hips. Now I want you to activate your feet. Start to bring your legs to the left and then come back to the right. So make sure when you do this, your whole shoulder blades down to the mat and only bring your legs to the point that you feel like your opposite shoulder still stick to the mat here. Very good. Keep breathing, feel your upper leg twisting and then come back to the other side, and this movement gonna help to create your V-like waist. Very good. Keep breathing to the opposite side and come back to the center. Inhale and exhale. Always try to move your knees further away from your hips, so your knees at least on top of your hips here at 90 degrees. That way you can feel that your lower abs working at the same time. Very good. Inhale and exhale to the other side. I'm going to try to do it for 3 more times here with your breath. Very good. 2, to the opposite side, and last one. Inhale and exhale, and slowly bring your legs back to the center. Bring your legs down to the mat. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now press one foot down, lengthen one leg up. You can use your hand to press on your opposite hip bone if you feel like it's easier for you to stabilize your hips here. Now plantar flex with your foot, or you can dorsiflex with your foot. It really depends on you. What do you want? And just activate your feet and it's fine. Rotate your leg around your hips. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway. Press your shoulder down to the mat. And 10, 9, just a tiny circle. Try to lengthen your leg. 8, use your whole leg to move. 7, 6, soften your knee if you need to. Just really listen to your hips here. Stabilize your hips. 5, otherwise try to lengthen your leg. 4, belly button in. 3, keep breathing. And 2, and last one. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway, and reverse. So 10, 9, the bigger circle is the more challenging your hips are, because it helps to keep the core engaged and hip stabilized. So I really wanted to listen to your body. Do what you feel good. Very good. And 4, belly button in. 3, keep breathing. Stabilize your hips all the time. Really engage your core all the time. And last one. And slowly bring it back. Switch to the opposite side. Activate your foot and start to rotate. So 10, 9, you can switch your hand to the opposite hip down to the mat. Try to press both hips down. Very good. 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, shoulder blades down. Pull the belly button in. 4, 3, use your whole leg to move, not just your ankle. 2, and last one. And rotate to the opposite way. Inhale and exhale. 10 and 9. Very good. Keep breathing here. 8, 7, inhale and exhale halfway, or you can do a whole way of movement with your one breath if you feel like it. You can do that. Very good. Keep breathing. And 2. Now last one. And slowly bring your leg back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips. Rotate your ankles. And reverse. And when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Dorsiflex with your feet. Arms along your body here. Now bring your heels down so your lower legs parallel to the ground. Move your knees further away and on top of your hips. Lengthen your leg towards the front 60 degrees and then come back to the opposite side and then bring it back to the center. Make sure you don't arch your back. Make sure you don't press your whole lower back down to the mat. It's gonna have more pressure on your lower back. So I wanted to just keep it in neutral here. Belly button in. Lengthen your leg towards the front and then come back to the other side and back to the center. and 9. Keep breathing. To the opposite side. 8. Inhale and exhale. Come back to the other side. 7. Lengthen and back to the center. 6. Pull the belly button in, squeeze inner thighs. And 5 more times with your own breath. 4. Belly button in to the opposite side. And 3 more times here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back. 2. And last one. And slowly bring your leg back to the center. Bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I want you to allow yourself to open your arms wider. Keep your legs to 90 degrees. Open your knees wider. Activate your feet. Now inhale and now slowly always keep your heels towards each other here. And move both legs just a little bit further away and then come back. So only to the point that you feel like your back is not arching, not pressed down to the mat. Just keep it in the middle and in neutral position. So hands can be on your hip bones to press your hip bones down and stabilize your hips. I'm going to try to do it for 5 more times. Stay with your own breath. 4. Belly button in. Come back. 3. Keep breathing. 2. And last one. And slowly bring it back. Hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, I'm going to lean on one side to do side kick series. So lengthen your legs towards the front, the other leg in front of your chest. Put your shoulders far away from your ears. Pull the belly button in and plantar flex with your feet. You can always bring your legs even further towards the front if it's easier for you to stabilize your hips. Now your hips don't flex forward, don't lean backward. Just keep it in the middle, hip on hip here. Now you can engage your core and slowly lift your leg just above the hips and then bring it down slowly 10 times with your own breath. 9. Keep breathing. 8. Bring it down with control. Squeeze inner thighs. 7. 6. Pull the belly button in. 5. 4. Just a little bit movement but have so much power here. And 2. Squeeze inner thighs. Squeeze your body muscles. And last one. And now slowly dorsiflex with your feet. I'm going to inhale and lift your leg up just above the hips here. Now slowly bring it towards the front. Slightly come back, just a little bit movement again and back to the center. If you want to make it easier, bend your bottom knee, press your bottom knee down. Inhale forward and exhale backward. 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 9. Belly button in. 8. Very good. And 7. And backward. 6. Keep breathing. Try to lengthen your bottom leg for more challenging. 4. Press your lower leg down to the mat. Shoulders far away from your ears and really pull the belly button in to stabilize your hips. 2. And last one, inhale. Exhale. And slowly bring your leg back to the center and leg down to the mat. Shake your hips. And the last movement for the side kick series today, bend your knees to 90 degrees, plantar flex with your feet. Open your leg as high as you can and then come back slowly with control 10 times. Inhale and exhale. And 9. Squeeze inner thighs. Pull the belly button in. 8. Engage your core as much as possible. 7. 6. And 5. Very good. 4. Inhale and exhale. 3. Keep breathing. And 2 more times with your own breath. Now last one, inhale and exhale. And slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And let's move to the other side to do side kick series on the other side. And now hands support your head. Bring both legs towards the front of the mat again. Shoulders far away from your ears, hand in front of the chest. Pull the belly button in. And again, plantar flex with your feet. Bring your legs towards the front of the mat. So it's going to be easier for you to keep the balance here. Not flex forward with your hips, not backward. Just keep it in the middle and hip on hip here. Pull the belly button in, lift your leg up just above the hips, and then bring it down 10 times here with your breath. Inhale and exhale. 9, keep breathing. 8, activate your feet. 7, 6, 5, 4, belly button in. 3, very good, and 2, now last one, and slowly dorsiflex with your feet. And now I want you to allow yourself to lift your leg just above the hips here, parallel to the ground. And now shoulders far away from your ears, bring your leg towards the front and then towards the back. So when you do this, stabilize your hips here 10 times. Very good. Pull the belly button towards the spine. 9. Always keep your leg parallel to the ground. 8. Come back. You can soften your bottom knee if you want more support with the balance. 7. Make sure you really engage your core, so that way it's easier to stabilize your hips. 6. Inhale, lengthen towards the front. Keep your leg parallel to the ground. 5. Go as fast as you can, but really listen to your hips. 4. Very good. And 3 more times. So inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come back. 2. Very good, guys. Now last one, inhale and exhale, and slowly bring your leg back to the center and down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. You can rotate your ankles a little bit if you need to. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now for the last movement of the side kick series, bend both knees to 90 degrees here. Activate your feet, so you can dorsiflex with your feet, or you can plantar flex with your feet. Open your leg as wide as you can and come back 10 times with your own breath. So 10, belly button in, bring it down slowly with control, so you kind of feel your leg is shaking. 9, squeezing the thighs to bring it back to the center. 8, very good. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Press your lower leg down to the mat. And 5 more times, your shoulders down towards the hips. Stick your forearm parallel with the ribs, so it's easier for balance. And 3, keep breathing. 2, feel your legs shaking. Feel the side of your hips are working the muscles to make your booty and your hips more toned. Very good. And last one, and slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and now I want you to allow yourself to lie all the way down on your belly here. So hands next to your chest, close your elbow towards the back and lengthen your neck. Inhale, lift your torso up, and exhale, bring it down. So open your legs hip width apart. Press your hip bones down to the mat. We're going to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So inhale, lift, and exhale, down. Lengthen your neck and always look down to the mat. 9, keep breathing. 8, make sure that you always look down. Lengthen and keep your shoulders far away from your ears. 7, 6, inhale and exhale. And 5, press your hands down, close your elbows towards the back. 4, belly button in, very good. Don't have to lift so high. Listen to your back here, belly button towards the spine. 3, 2, very good, guys, almost done. And last one, lift and slowly bring it down, hands over your head. Alright, and now I want you to allow yourself to make sure you put your shoulders back, to keep your shoulders far away from your ears. Inhale and lift one arm and opposite leg up. Exhale, bring your whole torso down to the opposite side and then come back. And 5 more times each side here with your own breath. 4, belly button in to the other side. 3, keep breathing to the opposite side. And 2 more times with your own breath. Now last one, inhale and exhale to the other side and slowly bring it down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now make a pillow under your forehead. the last movement, the last challenge to strengthen your back today. I want you to keep your hands under your forehead, shoulders down towards the hips and far away from your ears. Now, I want you to allow yourself to activate your feet, lift your legs up, and slowly put your shoulders down, pull the belly button towards the spine. Don't have to lift your legs so high. Lower your legs a little bit if you feel like it's easier for your lower back. Your hip bones press down to the mat. Really engage your core. Start to pitch your heels towards each other. So 10, 9, 8, 7. Stabilize your hips. And 4, 3. Keep breathing. And 1. Slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Allow yourself to come back to try pose. Open your knees wider. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Keep breathing. And exhale. And when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to sit up to do some stretching movement before we complete the workout today. So I wanted to come to all four position. Open your arms, shoulders apart, and your legs hip-width apart. Put your shoulders far away from your ears, hips on top of your knees here. Now dip your arms down, your shoulders down between your arms, and then lift it up. So make sure you don't soften your knee, your elbows here. Just lengthen your arms and bring your whole shoulders down and up. Lengthen your neck, look down to the mat. And 5, 4, slightly engage your core. 3, keep breathing. 2, inhale, exhale, as 1. And slowly bring it back to neutral. Arch your back, cat and cow, shoulders far away from your ears. Look towards the front, and then round your spine, chin your chest, pull the belly button in, upper spine a little bit higher, and come back, articulate your spine, shoulders far away from your ears. And round your spine, chin your chest. And 4 more times with your own breath. And round your spine slowly here. 3, keep breathing. And round. And 2, inhale. And exhale, round your spine. And last one, shoulders far away from your ears. And round. And slowly bring your torso back to center. Shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Now imagining you have a tail behind your hips. I wanted to wag your tail to one side and come back to the opposite side. So soften your elbows here. Use your shoulders to lead the movement and come back to the opposite side. So we're going to try to do it for 5 more times here with your own breath. 4, belly button in. 3, keep breathing. And 2, go slowly with your own breath. And last one, to the opposite side, and slowly bring your back to neutral. And now I want you to come to try pose one more time. Reach your hands further. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. You can open your knees wider if it helps to lengthen your spine more. It actually helps. So inhale and exhale, and walk your hands to one side. Feel your upper leg is twisting to the opposite side. And slowly come back to the center and sit along the mat. So you can open your knees wider or sit on a pillow if it's easier for you to lengthen your spine and easier for your hips. Otherwise, you can cross your leg here. Now, I want to engage your core here. Pull the belly button in and hands on your knees. Arch your back, look towards the front and round your spine in your chest. You can feel your hips a little bit stretching and your spine are stretching, your shoulders down towards the hips, and round your spine. One more time. And round your spine, and slowly bring your spine back to the center. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to rotate your torso to one side and hands on opposite thighs. You feel your upper leg is twisting to the opposite way. And back to the center one more time, to the opposite side, and slowly bring your back back to neutral. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Now you can rotate your shoulders fully to forward direction and reverse. Bring your head to one side, to the other side. 2 more times here with your own breath. And last one, to the other side. Start to rotate your head around your neck and reverse. One more round and reverse. And slowly bring your head back to the center. Alright, now bring your arm to the side. Reach your hand to one side, to the opposite side. Imagining like someone pull your hands far away from your shoulders. And last one, and slowly back to the center. Soften your elbows, bring your arms towards the front and come back. You can round your spine a little bit here and then open like we're hugging a big tree or hugging your loved one. Very good. Keep breathing around your spine and come back for 2 more times with your own breath. And last one, and open and slowly bring your hands down, rotate your wrist and reverse. Close your eyes, lengthen your spine. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Couple more breaths here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Relax your shoulders. Relax all the tension on your forehead, your cheek, your chin, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your hips, your legs. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale deeply. And one more deep breath. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And slowly open your eyes when you're ready. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Now if you are new to the channel, then I have a lot of playlists. So just go to the playlist column and then you're gonna see all the different Pilates for beginners, Pilates for booty, Pilates for core, abs, and all sort of things. So I have more than 600 workout videos. I'm sure you can find something that's suitable for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any question or request. I'm gonna do all the workout requests on Friday and all the Ask Moving Mango on Saturday. So I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.